Oklahoma Athletics is proud to partner with the industry that shares the values that make our state great. Grit, determination, teamwork. Those words describe Sooner Nation and the people who produce the energy we need to make our modern lives go. We welcome our new energy partners from all across our great state and appreciate the central work they do to keep our economy and our state strong. Because when our energy partners in athletics come together, Oklahoma wins.
Welcome back to another episode of The Film Room. My name is Rodney Anderson. With me, a very special guest, Xavier Robinson. X, man, how's it going?
It's going good. I mean, it's great. I'm glad to be here.
Talk a little football. I'm telling you, it is so good to finally get another running back in here and go over some running back tape with an actual, contributor to the team sitting with me right now. I feel like we're going to get into some really good conversations. I have a few clips that you were gracious enough to collect for us. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Sure.
Yeah. So we got Alabama. I believe this is at home, 3-3, early in the game. We'll just watch this play through real quick. Got a little motion. I see double pullers left, but you're out right. You just kind of break out. I told you, I have a theory about this play.
What's up?
I'm just curious. So right guard, right tackle, they both end up pulling to the left. It seems like that is the original play call. But then obviously you motion. Jackson sees something, you motion, whatever. Maybe maybe it was already on there, maybe it was already called. Play snaps. I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, Jackson's eyes are on 96 right here. Key read, in my opinion, would tell him to pull it, right? Mm-hmm. Because he's got these blockers over here and the hole will eventually maybe open up somewhere in there. Obviously he hands it off. You've got this big dude, number 96, staring at you. Were you surprised to get that ball?
Just a little bit, just a little spooked because he was right in front of me. But
right.
Understanding, he's at the side of me, and he's having to make a difficult tackle with his arm. So
right,
you really just want to be full speed. This mid zone play, you want to be really full speed across the quarterback's toes, and it's a really difficult tackle, and you don't want him to
right, because he's probably thinking in his perfect world, let me get up here and contain. Mm-hmm. But at this point you kind of already destroyed that angle, and so you're out already. All right, we have open field X. Now what is going through your mind right here?
Now what really caused this was the guard and tackle. Them pulling is what affected the linebackers. Mm-hmm. Pause a little bit.
Okay.
And move a little bit to the left.
Yep, the flow.
Which had a really good effect on them. Once I got past that, the defensive lineman, it's really just speed. Racing to the pylon. That's that mindset you got to have to really get there.
I see it. I'm looking at number 11. You're totally right. He's watching right here. He's watching these pullers. Mm-hmm. You can tell because he's got to put the brakes on, and he's so far behind. He'll never make that. Talk to me.
Big moment. I wanted to have a little pretty cool moment.
Yeah.
Which it was pretty cool for me. Then BV, DeMarco, chopping it up with me. They didn't like that decision.
Because it's early in the game. Mm-hmm. And, I'm sure,
3-3.
From a coach's perspective, they're like, man, be smart with the ball. We've all heard it. At the end of the day, I'm guilty of this as well because there are plenty of times where I probably should have done X and ended up doing Y. It's that competitive nature, isn't it? You see a pylon, you're being chased by 3 dudes and you got one trying to meet you at the goal line. In my head, I'm thinking I can't say no to that competitive nature.
Can't.
Yeah. You kind of got to. At the end of the day, I'm curious, was it kind of don't do that again? And then they just kind of walked away? I'm thinking about DeMarco, how could he possibly be
DeMarco didn't say anything until BV says something.
Okay, there you go.
It was one of those understandings when it comes to, them talking coach to head coach. Mm. And, that was plus territory, really big game.
Yeah.
Just want to be safe a little bit.
Yeah, I think, and most of the time I feel especially with this team, I feel the discipline thing is the thing that gets done. Mm-hmm. But it is fun to see moments like this where everybody's reminded they might be disciplined, but not their competitors too. Yeah. And so, I'm right there with them. We got to protect the ball, the things, whatever, but we got to have a little fun too. All right, let's see. We got Tennessee at Tennessee. What an environment. What did you think about that?
Great.
Ah,
it was great. The most loudest game I ever played in.
Dude, it's I got to play there in 2015, and boy, I remember like water shaking in the cups, like just not being able to hear anything. To me, that added to the awesomeness of an away game.
It gave me chills.
Yeah, bro.
It really gave me chills.
Yeah. Do you prefer situations like that?
I love games like that.
Yeah.
I love games like that.
If you're a competitor, I mean, why wouldn't you? All right, so we got 1:45 left in the game, fourth quarter, 24-26. I guess we all kind of know what's going on here, what's about to come up. Look like inside zone. I'm not sure.
No, yeah, it's inside zone.
So tell me.
Like 22 down.
What'd you say?
It's like plays like 22 down. So
Okay.
we got the 2 tight ends. They should be like sloppying, so it's like a man.
Okay.
So that tight end should be the 7, should get the 7, and the outside tight end should get that. I don't know what technique you call 9. Let's say a 9.
Yeah.
And then you got the guard. If you go back, you got the guard and the tackle, which is a B. And they should be doubling to 22. That was to the wheel, and then you got the front side. You got a single, which is the center and the guard, and those should be going to that mic.
Let me draw this up real quick. So we're doubling here up to 22. We're going to crash down, try to take this over, crash down, try to take this over.
Yep.
What's happening out here? We're probably going to double this end and work up to 27 maybe?
Single. So center and the guard. You got a single with center and the guard.
Right here? Working up? And single right here. Okay. I see it.
And then we want to read that 2Y. And the thing about that 2Y, if that 2Y cross face, you want to press it enough and get behind it.
Yeah.
If he stays behind, then you want to stay in that A gap, which is the aiming point. The aiming point is the center's front side leg.
Okay,
no, it was a double. It wasn't a single. It was a double. Okay, no, it's a single. It's a single. So boom.
Yeah, center singling. He's just going to let him go backside. Double up. Man. With a lot of zone plays, I feel like patience is the key. But here it almost seems like we had a great play call on this.
Oh, it's perfect.
Perfect play call. I mean, nobody is there. When you see this, what's going through your mind?
Oh, you got to go. This one, it's very situational play. I really wasn't sure. It's first down, go down, though, obviously. I couldn't tell, how they was playing this. It felt too easy.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, okay, let's just get down there. Let's get to the 1, and let's not get caught. Let's go down. Which it burns a timeout, which that was good, and it burned a little bit time off the clock as well.
Yeah, this is a very interesting point in the game. 1:45 is not no time on the clock. Still a lot to work with. And I think that's when this ball was snapped, like right around 1:45. Is this a situation that is talked about a ton? It's a rare situation. Okay, so y'all do talk about this often? Okay, cool. And so you're thinking, when I get down to the 1, burn as much time, get to the ground, and then we're going to try to run the clock down.
Yep.
Got you. That competitive nature that we were talking about play 1, I remember what it was to get into the hole, like first level hole, and see all of this space to work with. Like, there's nobody. That's a touchdown every single time. You pop through, you're in the SEC, in Tennessee Stadium. A lot of guys house this. But I think it's a testament to your guys' discipline. Like I said, it's so fun to be a competitor, but you got to take care of the rock. You got to take care of what's best for the team. I think, honestly, like doing things like this, no hard feelings, right? Like, still helping the team just as much.
Yes, sir.
I applaud you for that. Let me see the situation here. All right, at Ole Miss, we're down.
Down 12.
Need points. We're in the third quarter. Is that where we're at? Yeah, third quarter.
Third quarter.
All right. Let's watch what happens here. A lot of trash we got to fight through. I love this play.
Great blocking by the receivers. That's
Amazing.
a long block. That is a long block.
Amazing. That was a point that I wanted to get to. First, though, I just kind of want to go slow and we have a lot of double teams. And so again, like we said previously, patience. And they always taught me press the key read. And so like whatever double team is your key. It looks like you're doing that. We see penetration starting to come through. So that's kind of telling you where you're going to go. A hole starts to form. Bro, that's tight. That
is real tight.
That's a tight hole.
That is really tight.
What is your mentality here? Is it just like legs up, keep driving? Or are you working an angle here? Like, is there something that you see?
Even before this play, I'm like stuff like this, being down 12. I never like being down, not even a touchdown.
Yeah.
So when I'm in the game, I want to go get it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Home run hitter, like.
I don't care what the box is. I just want to go get it. I understand my read. I understand who I'm looking at. I understand what I'm seeing. So it's just really, having that dog to really just go get in there and just break everything.
I gotta applaud your O-line too, because it's tight, but everybody's getting to their guys
and staying on blocks.
Exactly. Yes. Great. Thank you. Working up, staying on. Working up, staying on. Caden, he's a crucial block that's about to happen here soon. Double team and staying on. Let's watch Caden for a second because, you're working through this. Everybody's staying on. Love how he just gets enough of this. I don't even remember where he came from. He's playing contain probably. Crashes down, just gets on him barely. You're able to slip out. Watch Caden. You were talking about long block. That's a long block for a tight end to be on a DN like that. Or maybe he's a linebacker.
He's a linebacker.
Yeah. Fighting across his face. And then ends up taking 2. And then you have Satania working. Like you said previously, long block. And Giovanni Gibson too. Out here.
That safety on Caden's, I believe he is the safety. He was supposed to stay outside. So I guess when he saw me go inside, he jumped inside. So that safety, it's the strong safety up top. You'll see him appear in the picture. His job, his responsibility is to stay outside and get inside. So seeing that and then seeing the free grass and knowing my receivers are out there blocking, man on.
Oh, yeah.
It gave me that opportunity.
I see you. Yep. So about right here, you're fighting through. You see Caden's block. I see. Plus, you see, I see what you're saying. Strong safety crashing down. He should stay out here. Contain. He gets a little excited, comes in here, you exploit. Boom. All right, tell me what you think right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. And where you at? The 35?
The 35.
Still got a lot of ground to cover.
Showcase a little burst, getting out.
Speed. Yeah, I see it.
I'm working on the speed. I've been working on the speed in the off season, but looking back, I kept looking back and seeing a herd of Ole Miss players chasing me from the back. It was, yeah. That. I'm pretty sure you know that feeling.
Oh yeah, I was always a big first place my eyes went, and you're going to the north end zone, so unfortunately it's not the best example for this play. First place my eyes always went right here was to the Jumbotron. Yep. Because I'm just like, who's behind me? What's going I don't want to I always felt like looking behind me
slows you down.
Maybe a little bit, but I can never run straight when I'm looking side to side. Like I'd veer off and I'd start getting it and my angles would get messed up. And so I was always trying to look for the Jumbotron. Is that something that is that in your mind at all?
That is in my mind, but we ain't got one.
Yeah, north end zone, that Jumbotron. Yeah, I feel it. Touchdown is a touchdown, bro. I'm not ever gonna be, if you had enough speed to get to the end zone in the SEC, then I'm glad you're working on it. But it seems like you had it. All right, let's get back to a little bit of Ole Miss, or I guess stay on some Ole Miss. Let's watch this one time through real quick.
I wasn't spooked at all about this one because if they stayed in that max front, they would have all just been manned. But when they seen them backed off, it was really just all the combos. I'm pretty sure we got a double. Okay. No, we got a single. So we got a single with Feb in the center.
Yeah.
And then the B with little Mike Susi and Eddie Pierre. And it was I love this one because, you know, having those guys, they always looking for work. You see Mike, you see Eddie looking for some work to go attack somebody. And that makes it a lot better.
Yeah, so I'm glad you said that because that's the main thing that I see in this play. Everybody on their man or working to their man. Eddie, they take let me back up, see if I can pause it. They take this over really well, like almost instantly. And so he kind of falls out of the play. And then 30 also disappears over here somewhere. He's in no man's land. And so it kind of leaves Eddie in this weird spot where he's like, shoot, I ain't got nobody to work to. He's just kind of like looking around and like, that's not his guy. So he turns back. 9's coming in like this. He's screaming in, trying to get involved with the play. Meanwhile, you're working through, you see end zone, you've got bodies coming, trash coming from all directions. I know you see 14 coming. That's why you put your foot in the ground and kind of slip back. When you slip back, if Eddie doesn't pick 9 up, that might be tough. You know what I mean? You put that foot in the ground, momentum's going not straight anymore, but because Eddie gets 9, like blows him off his feet pretty much, you're able to keep your momentum going and drag 16 into the end zone. That's money. Like a bunch of happy effort plays.
And then look at him celebrating.
Yeah, Eddie knew what he did. Yeah.
I love that dude.
How fun is it to play with dudes up front that just have like that kind of motor?
And they make it a lot easier for you.
Yeah.
They really do. And they do a great job at it.
Because it's just getting on bodies. You know, it's like I've always felt as a running back, I told my O-line and even the receivers, I'm like, guys, all you got to do is something. Like I believe in my skills. Go touch another color and I'll make you right.
That's all it takes. As a running back, that's all it takes. You just set up the block.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, South Carolina. We had a great rushing attack here. Let's see, 9:31, second quarter. Was that second quarter?
It is second quarter, yep.
Second quarter. Let's see what we got here. We'll watch all the way through. I was confused on this play.
QB mesh or?
Well, I didn't notice the mesh at first. And so, like, we'll get back to the mesh. Right here, I'm thinking, like, bro, you know? But I didn't realize. Let me see if I can stop it. Boop. Ball. So the mesh was a little bit crazy.
For me, I was too quick trying to get downhill was the thing. I was a little bit too high with them.
Okay.
But in this, I could have been better tight off movement. So, like, it's me being tighter off Mike as he's going down.
Okay.
But with this also, even with a messed up play, it low-key froze the defensive end.
It kind of did.
Nice.
Yeah. Because he sees ball too. And he's like, oh, shoot, is it finna hit ground? Yeah, you're right, because he's kind of starting to square up.
Yeah.
So let me actually go back to the other view. I'll show you what I initially thought. What I was going to ask you, I see this right here, and I'm like, okay, all of this right here is developing. So why would you not stay front side and just kind of fit right here?
It's second and 2. So, like in these games, you got to understand the down distance, and you want to go get the first down. So
I got you.
But seeing all that cross my face, it's what got me going downhill so quickly instead of like getting all the way around it. Because understanding the defensive end's job out there is to stay outside.
Yeah, let me go back. It'll be easier to see here. So he's contained, and he's sitting here. He wants to contain too. But to your point, he's frozen.
Yeah.
He sees ball. You exploit 2nd and 2. Let's just get the first down. Love that move. That's reaction. That's instinct. Right? Or were you expecting to make that cut?
I was expecting to make that cut. knowing where Heath is, which he does a great job after the cut, pushes me in the end zone. But knowing he's on my right, so I want to make that cut heading towards my right instead of going to my left.
Dang.
Easy tackle if I went.
I love that. That's honestly, dude, that's beyond me. Yeah, I guess so, because you see you start to see helmet right here, declaration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you already start setting up. Wow. Boop. I love that. You're right, Heath. Hubby get in the end zone. Love that. Okay, you put me on. I honestly didn't. So what I thought mesh wasn't the best, so we just got to cut our losses, get upfield. But you're thinking the whole time, man, everything's cross face, which I totally get it. Everything washed off. Why not just get the first? Love it. I'm telling you, that second level cut, boop. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was just like kind of instinct. You know, your sixth sense got you through that one, but I do see how you're setting that up.
Yeah.
Declaration right here, and you're looking right up at him. Let's talk real quick just for the young running backs out there, because this is a great coaching point right here. Look at your pad level compared to down here compared to up here. That much of a difference, it matters. You're square and your head is up. I can tell your head is up because right here on this side of your helmet, there's a little bit of white, so I can see your face mask. At least, yep, face mask poking. So I can tell that you're looking up. So I know that you can see that guy declaring.
I mean, yeah, when like having that low pad level, it helps you, strong and break those arm tackles. And being tall, not so strong, and he can easily grab you.
It can also probably help you make this cut too. I mean, it's way easier to make a cut when you have a loaded leg. Boop. Get all that. Ooh, oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. Congrats on that play. I wasn't aware.
Sometimes in games, when I go back and watch film, I don't realize how much of a big cut or move I'm making until I go back and go,
It's kind of hard to appreciate real time. Everything's happening.
Because you practice it so much, and it is an instinct. So
yeah. Dang, that's awesome. Bro, the plays you sent in, like I said, awesome. And I'm really excited to see you continue to progress, especially in the running back room that you're in. A bunch of great backs, and y'all, iron sharpens iron. So appreciate you coming in and taking some time to talk through some plays with me. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah. This has been another episode of The Film Room with Rodney Anderson and Xavier Robinson. Thanks.